Sorry for starting the recording when there's a black screen. However, okay, so they still only have 3 phases. Okay. Or divisions. What? Fey Rector? Basic. Basic plus. Ooh. Text change. Dreadful. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So I don't think I can have a base anymore. I need to get wings as soon as possible. So I have Eyes of Ender, and I have the ability to defeat the dragon. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, y'all should be able to. Yep, y'all can see it now. So, oh fuck, I need feathers. I have those researched. I need honeycomb. That's gonna be kind of a bitch. Fuck, I forgot Farmer's Delight. Hang on. Farmer's Delight. Okay. Also, happy 4th of July. Fucking America. Dude, my Discord's a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god. Okay. Coming. Need to get out of here. Eyeball fish. Hold on, I need That's why I was here. There's another one somewhere. Yes. Okay. So, the best thing to do with the mod I added is to get ahead of it. Immediately. Did you say my name? What do you want? Why are you... Brother's being done. Sorry. Okay, so get it. Fuck! Tapped out. There we go. My passive doesn't have this. Now. Oh shit. Huh. Cool. There I am. I need to get the upgraded versions of these. Okay. Yeah, these things ain't doing shit. Alright, that's right. So now, I'm going to go ahead and delete these. And I'm going to get back my original gun, which is one of these. It's not this one. It's this one. Thank you. Yep. Incendiary round. I don't really need to worry much about fall damage. Protection and Hellstrider 2. I need to take that off there. Shit. Fuck, of course I don't have the axe. That's why I have that. Okay. Fuck. Alright, what do I need? What do I need? I need daytime. That's what I need. Okay. Fuck. That's what I was working on. Diamonds. Smithing template. Netherite ingot. Nether iron, nether gold. Nether emerald. Nether diamond. Okay. Where's the stone? There it is. Wait, this is fast forward. Fuck. Okay, there. I have the boots. Or I have the... No, I already have that. all that back there. Fuck. Okay, that's right. Do I have wings right now? Okay, good. Because I'm not supposed to. This world was originally a creative mess around server world, and then I got bored of that, started recording and playing survival. With the exception of starting out with stuff like this. Well, that and nukes, which I can just give to myself at any moment with the press of a button. And no, that's not an exaggeration. Atomic bomb designator. Now, I will not be setting that off right now. I will be setting it off later. And the reason I have two of these different things is this smelts anything it breaks. This does not. This also, well, I can turn it on and off, but that doesn't help if it just smelts everything. This also turns anything it breaks into EMC unless I disable that. This thing does not have that enchantment. And this has an ability that just basically slash kills everything in it. Like, it's not actually slash kill, but when it's fully charged, it's pretty close. Charges, because then I could use pearls much more efficiently. Very glad Emmett taught me that shit, though. Because before then, it was just sprint, jump, throw, pearl. That's what I was doing. Well, that and using abilities, like leap abilities and stuff from Origins and shit. Which, dear God, those things flew with those. Okay. How much do these cost? Oh, that's not cheap as fuck. I get millions per second with my generators, so that's genuinely nothing. Fuck, of course you have nothing. God damn it. I need honeycomb for, wings. Because wings take elytra, string, feathers, I think, and, well, I mean, I know it takes feathers, but I'm not sure about the string. And honeycomb, and it's in the shape of an upside down chest plate. So instead of the empty slot being at the top middle, it's the bottom middle. Elytra in the middle, feathers either on the bottom right and bottom left, or middle right, middle left, and then honeycomb across the top. And if it's bottom right, bottom left for the feathers, then it's middle right, middle left for the string. And vice versa if it's not that. I can't remember, and it doesn't show up in JPI, but it's on the mod page, which doesn't really matter that much. Do I have feathers? Yes, good. And I know I have string. It doesn't even matter if I have it EMC'd or not. Ignore the singularity. I shouldn't even have that. I shouldn't have that either, but... I shouldn't have any of these weapons, but they also look so fucking good. Yes, they have inspect animations. And when you equip them, depending on what you're doing, you equip them differently. As you can see, sprint jumping, without, you know, getting hit in the face with a tree, you just flick it out. But normally, you do that. Which, that's actually how I draw my knife. But mine's also an XOK. It's a 3D printed one, but... So I can't really do that. I mean, I can, but it's more it's harder to do because of how you draw, how you actually get the blade to flick out with the button. Huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason, whenever I turn on manual cave mode, the map will actually behave, but otherwise, if I go into cave and I don't turn that on, hang on, and if I don't turn that on, then I'm not good. My phone, I got a notification. Okay. Just Discord, not my mom. I swear I saw behave. Fuck, why did I go all the way around that? I could have just looked at the top of the screen. And for the record, I'm not gonna do that bullshit, triangulating or whatever. I'm just going to it. Now, I mean, I could also just go here, go here. I might have to go in a second. Yep. That was my mom for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. They were just talking about our trip. We're going... So today we're going to a bud of my dad's house, Kevin. That's gonna be real funny, though. I think I've already met him. Actually, no, that was someone else. I don't know. It's really fun. Oh, hi. Okay, back. It's really fun having a dad in the medical field, honestly. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, no, this is not my problem, so I'm just not gonna describe that. So, I had a swollen lymph... What is a lymph node? Lymph node. Like, along... Ow. Sorry. Just hit something else. Along my jaw on the right side. It's like up under there, and it was swollen, and it was kind of out. And it was moving. You could move it. But it wasn't painful, but it was very, very, very annoying. And instead of going through like we normally would, my dad, because he works there, he actually brought us around to the back of the hospital to the ambulance bay, badged us in. We went in there, talked to one of his buddies who was actually working. For the record, we were not interrupting him. He had no scans to read at the time. My dad's a radiologist, and so was the dude there. The radiology is inside of the engine, what the fuck? The ambulance bay. It's like, where did that go? got to be over here somewhere. It can't be too far. Oh, it's like here. So look, it's still showing the top. Even, like, the top of the map, even though I'm here, obviously. Now, the second I turn on manual mode, which you'll see it underneath the map, I click it. Bam. And now it's looking down at where I am. Which is right here. And it moves with me. I just haven't moved down enough for it to move yet. This will make a change. Yeah, you can see it changing. I don't know if I can beat the dragon with just this gun, but there's definitely one way to find out. I can't tell if the portal's down here or not. Oh, that's right. Slabs don't have EMC values. Alright, I'm back, finally. Because I think my dad's done with in here. There we go. It's working. Alright. So, what I meant when I said I need to find a good place, I need to find a nice open plains without too many hills. And it's kind of annoying that my little spot works really well for that. Because I liked that area. Really don't want to fuck it up. And I can't do a village. No. Let's see what this area is like. And over the ocean would probably be the worst. But yeah, I mean, I can change the thing on here. And that just affects when I right-click a block or something with it, it changes it. It changes gravel to sand. Actually, no, I think it changes gravel to sandstone. It did in the Nether. I don't know if it's different. I went past it. Fuck. I'm an idiot. You know, this is actually pretty... This is a good area to let them, you know, spread for a little bit. Alright, this shit's getting in the way. Whatever, I can't figure it out. But that's not a good sound. I really hope it doesn't mean what I think it means. Alright, here's good. Okay, got it. I don't know why I dropped down. Well, I mean, I know why, but, like, I have a better way to do it. This needs a carapace shell, right? Primordial carapace fragment. Okay. Easier to get than a shell. Actually, does a shell even exist in this version? I know it used to, at least. Yeah, it does. Well, carapace. And then there's all that shit. That's a fragment. Which, if I get one, I can make more, because I do have 4 veins. Or bundle of veins, or whatever. These aren't good armor. This is really, really good. But the only issue is that you need the armor. Fire immunity, conduit power, immunity to fall damage, which isn't that great. The radiation resistance is probably the best out of all of these. The sound, the sonic boom, is useful, but I could also just get a 50, like a .50 BMG and have a better thing. Now, unfortunately, the annoying thing with these is you can't break it with anything other than red matter pickaxe. Okay. Okay. Got my wings. Make this a little bigger before I drop down there. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hell of a time trying to get back. I fucking hate when I do that on accident. Two. Okay. It meant exactly what I thought it meant. Oh, fuck. Sent. Of course, it's not worth any fucking EMC. Shit. Alright, I gotta go up. Okay. And if you notice, I can't remember if I did this. If I went and like nearly slammed into the ground, or if I just went, I flew down, slammed into the ground, didn't take any damage, that configuration that that config that I turned on, slow fall or whatever, players can press shift while flying to slow fall. It's not really slow falling, it's just fall damage negation when I do it. So as I'm going down, right before I hit the ground, I click shift, which is why you'll hear me hit a button when I do that, which allows me to slam into the ground and not take damage. I don't know if it affects my armor, but I also have the repair talisman, so that's not what I meant. But that's fine, because that's actually... You start a steak. Take out all of your food. And the reason I'm taking this out isn't because it's food. It's actually because I can turn it into these. Did that just take a shear? Well, that's some bullshit. That's actually so stupid and annoying. Fuck. That's the bad sound. There it is. That's what that sound means, for the record. Is that one of those guys spawned. Do these bullets make it all the way down? No, definitely not. No. Okay. Kinda sucks. But that's why I got this. And this. Did I delete the site? I guess I did. I mean, doesn't matter, but... Oh, that's that. Yeah, that's the 500 kilogram bomb designator. This one I think is the napalm, but yeah, that's the napalm barrage. I'm just showing all these. That one's just a big bomb. This just drops, like... Oh my god, it's infinite because of the repair talisman. And then... You know, I'll use that one for version 2. Okay. God, fuck, I forgot the stuff for that. Yeah? Did I? Whoa, okay, cool. Hang on, got a Discord note. Damn, I can't... Damn, apparently the T on my keyboard is avoiding me. Owen, my mom ran into Owen's. My mom found Owen and his parents at Walmart. Ugh. And he said that, and I said, yeah, she yelled me a minute ago. I typed Y instead of T for both told and minute on accident, so I just sent a voice message a second ago, damn. Or what I had said. This. Damn, apparently the T on my keyboard is avoiding me. And the reason I didn't just say that out loud and played it back is because my dumbass already forgot what it was. Oops, sorry. Sorry if that was loud. Fuck, what did I do with my headphones? God damn it. Yep, they're there. God damn, that's not Minecraft. There we go. Huh? Oh. Alright, now it's time to start grinding. Okay. So it's red matter and Eternalis. Wait, could I have just done what I think I could have just done? No, okay. Oh yeah, that's with fuel, isn't it? And then how do you make the next fuel again? Wait, I already have magenta fuel. Why am I making magenta fuel? I have the magenta power flower, don't I? No, I have the Mark III. Then how do I already have this? Oh, I made it already. Yeah, okay. I'm being an idiot. Sorry. I haven't played in a while. Condensed collector, right? Is it the condensed collector or condensed relay? It's the collector. Yeah, these are the most annoying. Ah! Fuck! Ah, sorry. I was sitting and I had my left leg, like, on my right leg, like, on my knee. And my right leg was straight. And I don't know what I went to do with my right leg. And it's just the way it's sitting, like, kind of behind my kneecap. Above my knee. Like, just above my kneecap. I went to move my right leg. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but there was a sharp pain right where my leg was sitting. Where my left leg was sitting on my right leg. I guess it was just my, ankle. Okay. Have that. Have that. Don't have that. I always hate these ones. Because they're just really fucking irritating. Because it's always like this. Okay. Put that there. Medium in the middle. Alright, magenta compressed. Magenta EMC link. And magenta relays. So it should just be like this. Yep. Cool. Now I do need a watch of flowing time and a dark matter pedestal. Because I'm gonna do this, this, which will boost it significantly. I don't know why it makes more noise when I crouch. Because they're still mine when I crouch, so I don't know. Okay, so that's better than nothing. Now, magenta, done. Pink. I have pink matter, don't I? Yeah, pink fuel. Why do I have pink fuel? You know, now I'm seeing why I have pink fuel. This is exactly why, because I just go and do this. Violent feud. Magenta matter. Or just pink. Well, no shit. Anyways. Magenta matter. Magenta fuel. Pink matter. Can I do this? Of course not. They can't be compressed, because, you know, that would be too fucking easy. My brain's falling apart for some reason. There we go. I need to, you know, maybe fucking work. I don't know why I just did that. Why did I do that? It's so fucking stupid. Medium is cyan. That's right. Motherfucker, just swap. Okay. Okay. Pink compressed collector. Pink relay. Pink power flower. Do... You know, I just thought I'd get the upgrader. I'm gonna do that so that way I can just look at it. Hold on, there's gotta be a keybind for that. Hold on, where's... I can't see my keyboard. Fuck it, that one's not taken. Oh, yes it is. Is that one taken? Yes, it is. Brrrah. Next. Prev. Well, goddammit, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, that's annoying. Because as you can see, I have one configuration mod, I just don't have the other. What's next? That's right, the thing. So that, basic. I could just search basic. Sure, that's all I need, right? Fuck. How do you get lime dye again? God damn it, are there any... There's no deserts. Fuck. That's not the only way you can get green dye, is it? Okay, now find me a fucking tomato shrub. What the hell? For right now, I'm just gonna keep this on me. Well, that's very, concerning. Why is that where I'm trying to make the parasites grow? Fuck. I know I have a grass block in here somewhere. God damn it. No, I don't. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it just changes dirt. Or changes grass to dirt and dirt to grass. No, it doesn't. It changes sand to grass block. Shit. For the record, the reason I can go down and then up and then keep going farther up, and you saw that sudden stop, that's another thing where I pressed shift before I landed, and it's, stops me very, very quickly, too. And for the record, I'm not researching pink wool, and that is because, there's certain things I won't research if they're rare. Dragon egg. Can you even research? No. The dragon egg's one of them. What are some of the others? Modded blocks that are researchable. Most of them I'll research. But I like to grind, so... Anyways. Oh, and dark matter. This recipe is very, very cheap. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have a position to judge what's cheap and expensive at this point. For the record, I'm pretty sure the last one's 15. I'm on what? Like, Mark 5. There's also a compact sun. I don't know why I show up upside down when I'm flying. Well, do I look upside down like that? No? Sorry for any motion sickness. I probably should have said something. I'm gonna warn you now. Motion sickness warning. I'm gonna do loop-de-loop. I'll tell you when I'm done so you can check that out. Fuck. Well, I'm done. I died. I didn't have enough speed. Did I just keep on? No. Okay. There's seriously no fucking... There's no cacti on any of these either. Can cacti even spawn on the beach? Okay, thank you for shutting up. Jesus Christ. It would make sense for that. Well, no, it wouldn't. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of palm trees. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, I have not found a single fucking desert in this game. There's no other way to get a fucking thing. Sunflower Plains ain't gonna have no tomatoes. Yeah, you can see the spot where I dug my shit. Or where I picked my shit up. The disenchanter's still over there. You can't break it. You place it down, you can't pick back up. Oh, son of a bitch. Taiga. That is the smallest taiga, or taiga, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just call it taiga. It's the smallest taiga biome I think I've seen. Like that, at least. Flower forest? No, that's just some trees. My dumbass was about to say, whose fucking skin? Because that's how you show up to other people when they press tab. Is it shows your face. Sometimes it shows your face with your hat layer on. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't like the way my character looks without the hat layer. I mean, I'm not sure about Nightmare, but Ephialtes I don't like. Now, for the record, that is just the Greek translation. It's just Nightmare in Greek. I could be saying it wrong, but I don't know. And if I am saying it wrong, cool. That's my character's name. That's how my character's name's pronounced, so. How that a beach? Dude. I'm willing to bet there's gonna be a beach somewhere out here just so only because I assumed there wouldn't be one. Because, you know, it's a nice thing. So I'm actually gonna go that way. Where the fuck it at? There it is. God, I should have added Simply Swords. There's gotta be other ways to make this thing, right? You kidding me? Just a little bit laggy. You know, just occasionally becomes a little bit of PowerPoint. Well, yeah. And I know lowering that isn't going to do anything, but it's going to help a little bit whenever I'm not doing stuff like this. I feel so fucking slow. You know what? Yeah, why not? I don't know if that'll actually change right now. But for the record, the number it was at is considered fast. I set it to 1. Dude, that was faster than speed 255. Like, it was insane. I crashed, because I died, tried to fly again. I died because I slammed into a mountain in unloaded chunks. You know, it also didn't help that when I started flying, you naturally start going up to gain altitude. I shot up to, I think, 500 or 400 immediately. And I went back down, but anytime I press W, which is what I'm doing now, this is with W, this is without. Without, it's literally just a normal Elytra. With, it's sustained. It's sustained. Can deserts spawn next to taigas? I know they can't spawn next to, like, ice spike, snowy, anything like that. But what about just a taiga? Not like a snowy taiga, but... Well, there's plains. This would be awful. Or it's meadow. This would be awful to have a base. You don't want anything where you're elevated. Because elevated means caves below you. Caves below you means ungodly amounts of spawning. You know, I just wish I could, like, bang and teleport, but it won't, because it doesn't know the Y value. Which is smart, but I feel like it should just have another option, teleport current Y level or whatever. So, with Icarus, I just fly really high and bang. Or with an Elytra, I have two options. I have two options for both. Fly up there manually, or build up there to, like, Y level 100 or 130. Honestly, I'd go, like, 190-ish. Jump off, teleport. Or just teleport and then start flying. I hate that this is the only way to get fucking green dye. Like, why? I know I could find a fucking tomato plant. But you going to find me a tomato plant? Because I don't know where the fuck tomato plants spawn. Fuck it, I'm looking for a tomato plant. God, I need to add Simply Swords. I need Ribbon Cleaver. I feel like tomatoes would spawn in, like, a meadow or plains. Am I dumb for that, or... Just because I passed agriculture does not mean I had an F at multiple points. But nah, agriculture was easy as fuck. I just didn't want to turn the shit in. I just didn't want to do it, really. And then late assignments, because this teacher was lazy. Well, okay. Lazy, partially. Busy, also partially. She ran FFA, so, you know, not always available. But at the same time, grading every 2 weeks seems like a little bit more than just FFA. I could be wrong. That was set to rewind the entire time? What? Oh, is this fast forward? No. Yeah, okay. Because if it's fast forward, then I'd have to... Then I would stop it there. If it were rewind, I would have kept it going until it was there. Or, well, it would be there. To let it play, to let it go for a full day. And the reason I didn't have just like a setup of power flowers before is because you have to actually load the chunk, and I'm not putting an effort to make a chunk loader, and I keep forgetting to add a mod. But it's also not that big of a deal. Because, I mean, I don't want to be that overpowered. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be able to just pull infinite, notch apples out of fucking thin air. Or hell, with some mods, just pull out infinite guns, infinite bombs, infinite fucking nukes. The fuck? Like, I guess. And the reason some of these armor things are so expensive is it's because of the, trims. What the trims are made out of. Okay, doesn't do so much damage. I do need the magnet upgrade. Oh wait, that's right, I don't need food. I wonder if the infinite steak would work. There's an item that costs EMC to eat, but I'm wondering if the auto feeder will delete that when it feeds it to me, not count it as food, or functionally, or like actually function. That is crazy. 2 of those. That's a tiny meteorite and then a big little bulb, basically. Those are 2 separate structures. They're not the. Well, first of all, they're separate, obviously, and they're also not the same thing. One of them was a meteor, the other was just this big old... I don't know what it's called. Basically just a meteor, except it grows out of the ground. Another thing, enchantments don't stick. So watch, when I put this in there, you shall notice there's only 1 gold pickaxe and it's unenchanted. Now, it's not just curses. I put the sharpness 5 in there. I put the telekinesis in there. Only 1. Which is why, if there's armor with, like, a good enchant that I want on it, I guess I took it off there. Either I took it off or just got rid of it. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll store it. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid, dude. It just spawned something. Oh, fuck. Okay, nest chambers. Shit. Whatever. God! What the fuck? Why did I get scared that badly? I genuinely don't know how that scared me so bad. And the dumb thing is, well, this is kind of unrelated. When it comes to horror games, I don't really care for jump scares. They startle me, but it's not, like, bad. I hate psychological ones. Yeah, bro, I'm about to just fucking... Fuck it. How much EMC is that worth? 12. I'm gonna throw out a stack of these for that. And yes, I know, that's really stupid of me. But also, I'm cheating it, so... It's not fair. Where's my base? Is that it? No, that's where I put that thing. I had a temporary waypoint near it. I thought I did. You know, you'd think it'd be really... a lot easier. There it is. I forgot how tiny the little platform is. And dear God, I'm itching. Hold on, I think I've got a bug bite. Let me check. No, there's not one there. Is there one on this leg? This leg? No, I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm itching again. Different spot. What the fuck? Whatever. Caps lock. Whoops. Now, whatever, I'll just... The thing with that is you have to have the next tier researched. Which... Yeah, but also that's not a problem when... Which, if you're just, like, going through the tiers, it doesn't make sense to make that and do all of that. However, when you're upgrading and then upgrading the ones you already have as you progress, like I am, then it is really useful. Because there's a certain point where you have to start placing them down, or else you fall behind. Okay. Like, you start running out of EMC. Now, I definitely don't have the most optimal ones like this. This is not the most convenient by a long shot to, you know, go through and individually upgrade, but it's the most profitable. You know, I'm gonna end it here and upload this, and then I'm gonna start a new recording.